everyone and welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year! And yeah, let's continue some Genshin Impact. We are doing the Perilous Trail. We started this in the last episode. So yeah, let's continue. By the way, Xiangling, you are not in full health. Can we fix that? Alright. Let's go talk to everyone. So we just did the domain. I did it twice. Let's continue. Yolon!
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're okay? This place seems even more perilous than we first thought.
You
Don't
haven't
worry about
slept
me.
at all.
Staying focused under pressure for as long as it takes is my specialty.
You haven't slept at all. That's my theme for this week. I have not had a good night's sleep, or like a full night's sleep at all this week. First, I slept for one night. I slept for 4 hours. Then the next night, I slept for 5 hours, and the night after that, 7 hours. So it's getting better, but I'm still very sleep deprived. But it's okay. Mood is good, and that's what matters.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, looks like you've got some new ideas.
How could you tell?
It's my job to keep tabs on people.
I figured as much. They're just preliminary ideas at this point, but I haven't completely thought them through yet. I'll tell you more once my ideas have taken shape.
Sure, sounds good. I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill you in after I've confirmed some things.
Seems like a productive conversation.
You think so?
As they say, 2 heads are always better than 1.
There's a saying in Finnish that is kind of like the opposite of that. It's kind of like, how would I translate it? It's like when people are grouped up, they get dumber. Yeah. Cookie Shinobu.
It's hard to believe what we've encountered.
About the door. What do we do from here? I won't disturb you. About the door.
Well, I suppose there's no use hiding it anymore now that everyone's seen it. What you all saw really was my biggest fear. I never want to become a shrine maiden. Who could tolerate such a boring life? After these last few years with the Arataki gang, I suppose you could say I've seen it all. It's taken every skill in my arsenal to constantly clean up the messes they make. Though the list of annoying things to deal with is practically endless, I am totally free in the Arataki gang.
No.
Strolling around the streets, roasting lavender melons with friends in the open country. I know it sounds pretty silly, but that's the life that I want. Just don't laugh at me, okay?
Never.
Otherwise, you might find yourself on the receiving end of a good beating.
You live the kind of life you want to live. And don't you dare care about what other people think about it.
Ushi, you sure you can't find a way back to that door again?
About the door.
Perfect timing. I was just having a chat with Ushi about that. You know what? I can handle those mean people behind the door throwing beans at me, but causing trouble for you? Nuh-uh. That ain't gonna fly with this guy.
Paimon? What is this? Wait. Paimon is so confused.
What? There's nothing we can do? Listen here, Beefcake. You shouldn't give up so easily. Can't you have one last look for it? If you really can't find it, we'll just have to find another door. With any luck, one that connects to the outside world. You feel me?
By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss something with you. Please, come meet me over there.
Over there. Oh yeah, sure. That's not confusing at all. Over there is not a direction I can go to. Let's see. But Yanfei, you're over there. Okay.
Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler. I've been thinking about this place.
Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, we can't afford to delay any longer. We have to find the Conqueror of Demons as soon as possible.
That's just what I was thinking.
Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place?
Sure.
It almost seems deliberate. As if something was trying to convince us that the Conqueror of Demons was there in order to lure us into the unknown. I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. I don't want anyone to panic. Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else, but his voice and image were projected to our location. Is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space?
Chaotic? What do you mean?
We're seeing things and people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts. And we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. It's as if time itself has stopped for us. If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal logic doesn't apply. When you put it all together, everything points towards one possibility.
Oh.
This is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos.
So when we saw him at the domain entrance, he didn't really go the same way as us.
And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense. Unless this space wanted us to hear it. Which brings me to my next point. I also have a theory about our encounter with the Conqueror of Demons earlier. I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status was transmitted to us through some kind of mind-bending spatial alteration. Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you? At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of, but if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. One minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real, and it's trapped you. This space is a powerful opponent. It wants to use our minds against us. But I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the dissolving ground?
So that was a spatial rift?
It felt like spatial magic, but it seemed much more powerful than usual. When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting our spaces to intersect at all, and was even more surprised that we could hear and see him. I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' voice to lure us into a trap. But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was never part of its plan.
That's why we were interrupted?
Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling that these chaotic spaces are constantly intersecting with each other, meaning that anything is possible. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler. If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe, just maybe, we'll hear the Conqueror of Demons' voice again. Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here. And break! I secretly learned Yelan's illusion-breaking method without her knowing. Really didn't expect that to work. The sound came from behind this illusion. Let's go in and take a look.
Illusion? Danger all around! That doesn't sound good. Hi.
If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe.
Oh, it's the same. I don't really try to talk to characters without like quest markers. I wonder if there's going to be a lot of cool new dialogue. Obviously in there we only had the same thing, but you know. Which direction do you want to go to? That direction.
It's getting clearer.
No. This is the chasm. What did British go through here? If
Yes, this
just that battle fought years ago. What is he doing here? The one I met. Is that the Prime Aksha?
Talk to Zhao. Ooh.
The voice is much clearer now. We're close.
It's a spatial rift.
Conqueror of demons, can you hear me? It's Yanfei. The Traveler and I are trying to find you.
Zhao, are you there?
Traveler? Yanfei?
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
We heard the sound of you fighting. What happened?
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time to time.
Everything is chaotic here.
Find a way to get to us.
No. The
No?
darkness that sullies my soul is harmful to mortals.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is using our urge to find you to lure us into traps. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
Please come.
So, you're in danger too?
Uh-oh, he said two.
There was no need for you to search for me.
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
It's true.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try something there. It might work.
Try doing something.
I
Sure.
see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos. By try something, do you mean...
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we might not get another one.
Zhao?
Stand back!
That sounded a lot clearer. Hi, welcome. Good to see you. Oh no, he looks badly injured.
Let's get him back to the camp.
Oh, Paimon.
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh.
Thank you.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine. I shouldn't let myself be a burden to you.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second. We need you, all of us. For our sake, please, stay here, please.
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
Yes, wait until you get better. Don't worry about anything else.
All right.
Zhao has closed his eyes and seems to be resting. Could he be dreaming? This is quite astonishing. Is a yaksha who never lowers his guard capable of having dreams? No way home. Well, that doesn't sound good. Paimon. That's funny. We don't usually see like those kinds of things. It's visually unexpected. Hi.
As expected, something strange is going on here. Oh, Traveler?
Hiya.
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
Let's all talk. We'll put our heads together. You, Yelan, and Yenfei share all the
I
information you
also
have.
felt that the space was targeting us, but Yenfei managed to exploit its weakness. Leave it to Yenfei to find a loophole.
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, we must stay vigilant to avoid the traps set for us by this place. Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing we need to do is find a way out.
I went back to the domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless trip. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use.
Oh.
I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I approached it.
Was it an illusion?
I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. I can't be sure. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place really is reading our minds.
Just like with that door, it's like it's alive and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard or to wear us down. If that's the case, it can only have one goal: to trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
Lovely.
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
Prepare for death?
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm, but even the Qixing have never heard about anything like this.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were you referring to?
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria.
Conria? Conria?
Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know. Otherwise...
We got it.
500 years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Tevat. Naturally, Liyue was also affected.
Okay.
Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced. At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide turned. The Liyue army eventually won the war, but there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. Everything about it was strange. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. Finding out the truth has been a waiting game. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then. But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing, it's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined. We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be getting out of here alive.
The chasm, Conria. What happened 500 years ago? Oh, this is getting really interesting. And what did Xiao see back in that other space? Who was he fighting against? Can we really get out of here in one piece? Talk to everyone.
Are you all right? You've suddenly gone quiet. It's not like you at all.
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing clues we have. Maybe the key to our escape is hidden in some detail I've overlooked. I have to go over everything again.
All right, well...
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told us about.
No, I meant if you're going to analyze the facts, count me in.
Alright. Two brains better than one. Oh, we can't go there. Just a sec. Let me find the others. Here? Oh. Yay!
You don't look well.
Thank you.
I guess things still haven't improved. It's okay. You don't have to go into all the details. Sometimes I really envy the boss.
Xiao's eyes are tightly shut and he's not making a sound. No one has the heart to interrupt him. No.
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's dreaming?
I think she looks confused. Or dizzy. Yeah, I agree.
Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. Aw, poor thing.
Poor thing.
Man, that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried about him. Oh, I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Good one. I do slumber like a king. Traveler, when did you get here?
What? Hey. Okay.
Wait, where are we?
Far from home. We're still underground. Paimon, are you feeling better?
Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a crazy place like this before.
Feet getting cold. Need to get them up. Sitting cross-legged. More comfy. More coffee. Good to go.
Who would have thought the best guide in all of Tibet could end up so out of their depth?
Fatigue and fear are normal. I'll always be with you, Paimon.
Yeah! So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle mooing constantly. Yeah, just like that. Aw, Ushi, were you looking after Paimon?
Aww.
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Of course I worry.
The karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get here?
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Thanks to Yanfei.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before he joined us?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
What do you mean?
Madame Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshu Inn to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
I'm looking for a Yaksha called Bosacius.
I'm sure I've heard that name somewhere before.
Bosacius? Is that one of the 5 Yakshas? Like you? I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other 4... gone from the world?
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found.
Oh.
Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacius, it was the day he lost his mind.
Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time? God's remains? Okay. And become tainted by karma. Over time, it drives us to madness.
He left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again. But Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us, as Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's fate to the very end.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not. I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacius being here?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm?
I've heard a thing or two.
That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I think I saw something. Ah! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Just got a text message saying that I can go pick up a mail that I've been waiting for a while. It's another FF14 lore book. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. That's for later today. That's for later today. Today, right now, we are focusing on Genshin, so let's just forget about the book for now. Focus on this. Alright.
But no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 Yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
You found Bosacius?
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
No way!
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all connected. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will, too?
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa. You wanna write a will? Now?
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming souls.
How is this even possible?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely. I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
But how do you know?
What happens if we get devoured?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
So they're just illusions?
At first, I had the same thought, but it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable, but it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa, 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 whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
But what does that mean for you?
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean you're gonna stay here?
Yeah, see, this doesn't sound good to me.
You can't be serious.
Thank you.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
But if this takes all the energy you have, you'll...
No. No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm not neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
We should leave together.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
But can you be certain that your plan will work?
I cannot.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work. It's not worth it.
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
What if I told you, this is my last will?
Dirty. Fighting dirty.
You?
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it. And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yelan, don't be so harsh.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Is Yelan seriously getting annoyed? The atmosphere is so tense. What should I do?
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya.
Oh boy.
No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action. Come on, whatever you are. Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you.
Easy now.
Oh boy.
Have a taste of this. Yeah!
Well, that's a hole.
Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Should have seen this coming.
So you can do something, but it just drains the F out of you.
Why do you always have to do things like this?
Shinobu,
What happened to Ito? Did he pass out?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
he did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that.
No.
Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
His heart is in the right place, but... oh boy. Oh boy.
Giant eagle alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid.
Why didn't you try to stop him?
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit. It's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point. We might punch our way out of here yet.
Boys will be boys.
Ito, please tell Paimon you're okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good points. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up, and he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people.
Shinobu?
Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. I'm sure we can escape. Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
Awesome. Let's go.
So Ito's efforts were in vain?
No, it's still worth exploring. I'll go and take a look first.
Aha, I see. I'm with you.
What?
So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember? If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality, well, maybe I can use that to my advantage to track it down.
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
Super.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
Wait.
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf. I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it was. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves. How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? In a way, salvation can also be a burden. If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different.
The guilt you feel.
Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there. Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Thank you, Senpai. Please, be careful.
We will. Same to you. Alright, Traveler, let's go.
We're going into a domain and I get to have Yanfei with me? Yanfei. Ooh. Enter the new domain. This time, I have time to do the whole domain, I hope.
I only
Unless
wish
it's like
life
a
could be as
2-hour
leisurely
domain.
as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
I know. Hello. I need to get to the place where I can get my rewards. Okay. What the heck is this thing? Why is it showing up? Oh. Well, thank you. Can you see how much I'm paying attention to what's happening in this game? I like to take my time.
A blade embraces its duty. As a jeweler...
What do we have here? Unlock any statue of the Seven in Fontaine to begin the event. See, that's gonna be an issue because I'm not there yet. And I wasn't planning on going there right now because I'm doing the Perilous Trail that I've been trying to do for a while. Oh, she looks cute. She looks really cute. All right. Navia. Okay. Wait. Is Candace on a banner right now? Claim rewards. Well, thank you. Ah, story quest. Okay. Oh, god dang, I want to get back into the card game.
Perishes their gems.
Ooh, achievements. Oh. I see. really like to have Candace. Because of aesthetics. These are the right reasons, right? So here's the thing. I know you guys are always like, oh, save your Primo Gems for this and this and this. But here's the thing. I hate doing things that way. I hate collecting something and then using it to hope to get something and then not get it and feel bad about it. I'd rather just spend them a little bit here and there and I get what I get and I enjoy what I have, you know? I enjoy that a lot more. Ayaka is the only one that I've really tried to get. And I'm happy about that. But other than that, I already have more than enough characters that I could build a team that I would absolutely love, you know? I don't need to have anyone. But should we do a little bundle? I haven't done one in a while. A little break in the cutscenes. That's purple. Candace? No. Okay, constellation for Sucrose. I will take it. I use her. She's in my party. I don't think I'm gonna get another one. Sucrose, you get a constellation. I'm actually happy about that. Character. Wait, what's here? French?
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Barbara Flo. What is this? Oh, the name cards. Oh my god. It's musical one. I want that. Hang on. Too many things. Constellation. Ooh. Ooh, one additional charge. Yes. Activate. Sucrose, you just became more powerful. Wait, here. Change name card. Ooh, this one. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty and it's musical. Ah, love it. Okay. Edit profile. Change avatar. You can have the avatar of any character you have. Or I don't know what it's based on, but should I have this since I am Ayaka main? A little facelift. New year, new me. Alright. I was starting to get tired just watching cutscenes, so I wanted to do other stuff as well. Alright, let's do another one. Because I want to. How many of blue ones? I have 4 blue ones. Let's not do those yet. Candace! Candace! Bring me those aesthetics! Gotta try. Alright, Candace, here we go. Alright, so that means next time is gonna be Candace, right? Because I'm getting each of these like this. That's another constellation. Oh! I got in the same one. Thank you. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Candace's aesthetics. Thank you. This is yes. Welcome home. Oh, I'm gonna cry. So I got, okay, first of all, this is crap. I know that. But still, I got 3 4-star things in one 10-wish bundle. That's cool. Alright, first things first. We have a bunch of stuffs to do. First of all, let me go to, was it in the shop where I change these ones? Nice. We want those. Then, character. We have a new constellation for you. Oh, it's a level 2. Duration of the ice lands created by rights of increased by... Okay. GG. Alright. Candace. Oh, she is so pretty. My God, she is so pretty. Oh my God, I am way too happy right now. Oh, she looks gorgeous. Ooh. Love her aesthetics. A descendant of King Deshret with an amber left eye, the defender of our village. What do you do? Spear strikes. Candace's fighting style is capable of warding off an entire tide of foes. Tap rushes forward with her shield, dealing hydro damage to opponents in front of her. Hold raises her shield to block incoming attacks from nearby opponents, forming a barrier that absorbs damage based on her max HP and absorbs hydro damage. Holding, she will create a barrier that absorbs damage, and after that she deals damage. Hello, Candace. Are you my new Noelle? She's clearly gonna be built on HP. I'm okay with that. She's a Hydro. And I have a Yucca. Oh. I know I should probably prioritize in my party like 5-star characters, but look at those aesthetics. Look at those aesthetics. So pretty. So pretty. I can't. So pretty. My God, I could look at her the whole day. I have Candace. I have Candace. I'm so happy. All right. That made me really, really happy. Can I actually, hi Sean Link. Can I just look at, Candace for a sec? I'm gonna... Oh my God. Bless me. Oh. Oh, sorry. Dry air.
What's wrong? Are you in danger?
No, it was just a sneeze. I'm good. Oh. Ooh. So a tap?
Do your worst.
Ooh. And hold? Oh. Let's wait. Ooh.
Too easy.
I like it. I like it. Ooh. All right, so it's spear. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh. My gosh, she is gorgeous. Okay. Let's do the domain. Enter the new domain. I've been playing for an hour already. That's okay. We've got time, I think. This is not the new domain. That's the new domain. Realm of snaring illusions. A wondrous space hidden within the chasm's depths. It is a key location filled with many mysteries. I am so happy. That made my day.
What's this?
What a weird and wonderful scene. Space-time has become totally chaotic. Wow.
Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
It's even bigger than a cooking pot. It's even bigger than all our heads combined.
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way, way bigger than that!
I had two options.
Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office? I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. Let's investigate the area first. What the? Are they treasure hoarders?
What are treasure hoarders doing here? Well, hoarding treasures?
They look familiar. Oh yeah, I bumped into these rapscallions a few days ago.
Solo fight? Ah!
Motion to compel.
Whoa, hello. Ooh. Ah, that's not nice. Ooh, I like her. Wait, do I have Yanfei? Why do I feel like I have Yanfei? I just haven't built her. Do I? Am I confusing her with someone else? Oh, yes, love her. I love that I have the option between. Ooh.
Motion to compel.
Ooh. Oh, sorry.
Yikes!
Yikes! That was fun. Yanfei was fun.
Easy peasy. Just like last time. You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me.
Being a legal advisor sounds tough.
Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake. But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory? Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us. Unbelievable.
Find more clues in the space.
There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design, in all likelihood, this is the fantastic compass. Why is there a small version of the fantastic compass stuck in the ground? What's it for?
A blade embraces its duty.
Not now. Forward, backward.
Huh? A new entrance. Great.
Wait, what? Seems that this is as far as it can turn. Ah. Note of unknown origin. Can I read it? Letter 1. I asked Master Boyang if I could borrow pen and paper to write home. But now that I have them, I have no clue what to write. You know what? I hope everyone back home is doing fine. And I miss my daughter. Some person's notes. Okay. Can I? So we can change that to take us to a different place. Does this take us right now back?
Whoa.
No.
Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
Okay, and then if we move this forward to the next step, we're gonna go to a different location now. Or to a different time.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not.
What's that sound?
The Fatui? Whose memory is this? Ah! Watch out!
Just as I thought.
Yelan, you're here!
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax. We're together now.
Am I gonna be fighting us? No! Ooh, I have them both! Oh! Oh god. Oh god.
Shouldn't get careless.
Busted.
Let's move. It's time for a fresh breed. Frozen
Quietly now.
Oh! Oh, we need water for that. Sorry. Oh god.
Gutsy.
This one's well done.
Motion to compel.
Here comes the catch.
I mustn't give up.
Ooh, hello.
Out of here, I will recall. Infinite compass. It's just
Amateurs. And still they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
That voice just now.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be reproducing that memory. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was he talking about the fantastic compass?
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we did a thing to it.
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
It looks somewhat familiar. Let me think.
Enter the new space. Rotate the needles of the fantastic compass to different points to change the time in this area. Thank you for giving me a tutorial after making me actually do it. Your actions in certain previous point in time may affect the next point in time you jump to. But I thought that I wasn't able to move this forward anymore. Has something changed? So if I do that now, because that's all I really can do, or can I move it more backward? No. I only have 2 options here, so whoa. Ooh, another letter. Letter 2. I'm writing this letter on behalf of Hulan. He hopes that his family is also well. If not for this pass, he would have wanted to go back to spend Lantern Rite with them. Okay, go in there. Okay. So it seems like there is a wall. Okay, well... let's see what happens now. I changed it back to the previous one, so the first one. I only have 2 options, so it's kind of confusing. Let's see. So now I'm back in the first one. This looks different. Can't do anything with that though. What can I do here? I can get myself hurt. There's nothing there. Can I climb up here? I'm trying to figure out what I can and cannot do. 'Cause it seems like I don't have that much options. Now that I've done that... it's creating nothing new. Is there something somewhere that I can interact? Ooh, a chest! Ah, I blew up this thing and in the other one I got a chest. Okay. Well, do I now need to go to the other one again? And now something has changed there because of the chest that I opened here. So if I now go into the previous one, has something now changed because of the chest that I opened? Not in here, at least. I don't understand. Oh! Pull! That's what I missed. Okay, now I need to go to the other one. Well, yeah, exactly like that. Okay. That's what I missed. See? It's always something that I miss. And I was even saying, like, that's different, that's different. Did not see the lever. Alright, so what has changed here now? Now that I did that. Feels like now I should find here something that I can interact with. That's different. Can't pull the lever anymore. Can't interact with anything in here other than this, and that just... I can't move it any more forward. Stuck in the trees. Stuck in the trees. Stuck in the trees. Can I get rid of the trees somehow? Well, I mean, here the tree is not really in the way. Touch the ground. Touch the ground. Has touched the ground. Here, the tree is not in the way, but the other one has the ground in the way. I don't understand. Well, now the tree is not going to be in the way. But now the ground is still in the way. How do I get rid of the ground? The tree is not here now. I'm smart. I am so smart. Just took me a while. Hey! GG. Oh boy, here we go.
Another new space.
I was this close to Googling and I'm so glad I didn't. I love puzzles.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Bosacious. I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul underground.
Ciao.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no, we should go help him.
Stay back. This is my fight. Do not come near me.
Fighting as you? Oh.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacious' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
Huh? Ugh. How did a valiant warrior like you die here? Useless.
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how this ends.
Oh. Oh god. Hello.
Look! Bosacious is showing signs of fatigue.
Bosacious. Martial Retris. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Oh.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Xiao, are you okay?
You haven't even recovered from your injuries
This
yet.
is my purpose. Don't worry about me.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacious, Martial Vitris?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacious has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
He was saying something about holding the line at all costs.
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Bosacious had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. Maybe it's the only thing we know. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacious came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
He fought the monsters.
Bosacious's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys, it could just be me, but I think I'm suddenly feeling more tired than I was.
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacious stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate.
Let's go.
Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacious. Goodbye.
Enter the new space. But there's stuff in this space. Note of unknown origin. Letter 3. This is the 10th day or more that we've been separated from Boyoung, the Yaksha, and the others. Well, that's what I say anyway. My friend here says that it's only been 3 days. I have no clue who is right or wrong, nor do I think that arguing serves any purpose at this point. I wish we could go home, but we cannot. Okay. Ow! go all the way back? No, 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 not forward. Backward. Backward. Yes! Why is it still pointing like that? Am I not supposed to be going into that? Well, I'm going. Bye.
Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
Okay, let's see.
Letter 4. We have no idea how long it's been since we came out with our comrades on patrol, but according to the information we've garnered, the beasts have completely lost all mobility. Yeah. Indeed, most of them have disappeared. We are victorious, and what a grand victory it is, save that we can never again return home. Hulan's daughter will turn 2 this year, and Qingming's grandmother is getting long in the tooth. Is getting long in the tooth. That's a weird phrase. I've never heard that. The 2 of them miss their family sorely, though I myself have no relations. No one does not wish to return home. But for those of us who are here, we are the only kin we have now. This place is very mysterious indeed. I do not know if it is because we miss home, or because this place was always like this. But when we're on patrol here, we can see sights that we could only see back home. I used to hear the old folks say that Liyue has had hundreds of years of history when it comes to mining in the mountains, but this doesn't look like any mine. Perhaps this might all be my imagination. What with missing my childhood home back in the mining settlement. How I wish I could go back there.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millilith soldiers who stayed here.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang was one of my ancestors. The one who didn't make it back.
You mean Boyang fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
So scary. What happened?
Come on, let's not stay here. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, we'll finally know the truth. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
Door of Resurrection activated. Where is it pointing now? Is that considered backward? Oh, we're going. I really need to go pee.
There's
Damn
nothing here at all.
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss, but where are the opponents?
I think this is my memory.
Your memory? Of what?
Of emptiness. That's the power of the abyss.
The abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
I'm afraid so, because I will always remember that the abyss took my twin away. The abyss, it's always bad news. The purpose of my journey is to find you. I will keep going
It's
and imagine.
getting darker.
Okay, I have to get everyone out of here. I'll find a way to survive this. Then find something.
It's...
Hello? Can you come back?
Ether, wait!
Ether. I forgot that that was his name. Catch up with him. Hi! Yo, bro. What the heck?
Huh? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
It looks like...
The fantastic compass!
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact, as if somebody left it here.
Oh, he was just a figment of your imagination? So, he appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much, huh?
I can sense that he's not here. But at least we found this.
Yanfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and... Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer. Alright, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass. Within yin and yang, among the 5 regions, water, fire, wind, and thunder cycle like the seasons. Grasp the 7 heavens from the ground. Open wide the 3 gates. All the worlds within reach.
Sorry, neighbors being noisy. I know my microphone can pick that up.
Now that I've found the fantastic compass, my work here is done. But if the Bosacius we saw was just an illusion, will we really be able to take anything we find here back to the outside world?
Bosacius was the leader of the 5 Yakshas under Rex Lapis's command. He could control electro energy. Unlike me, he was both a formidable warrior and a talented commander.
Anything else that we want to interact with in here? Leave domain.
Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
Note 1, 2, 3, 4. Story time! Some person's notes. Note 1. My name is Boyang. Here I leave the record of all I know for future generations to see and learn from my experiences. Note 2. My comrades and myself were ordered by the Jising to take the fantastic compass to the Chasm and assist our Millilith champions. But the beasts in this place were incredibly terrifying and our forces suffered terrible losses. If not for the aid of the Yaksha, I fear that my brother and I might have been slain right there and then. Alright. So the Jising ordered the fantastic compass to be put into the chasm, okay? Yaksha came to the rescue, okay? Note 3. This Yaksha has 4 hands and behaves in a maddened fashion, even being unable to remember his own name. Alright, so that's the Bo something Satius. When in crazed state, he refers to others around him as Aladis and Menogaius. He has mastery over the thunder, and his form is awe-inspiring, one that is destined to be remembered throughout history. We followed him into battle against the wicked beasts for 10 odd days, finally breaking out. Note 4. A snake has its weakness 7 inches below the head, and these monsters naturally have their weakness as well. Having discovered this, the Yaksha has decided on a battle plan to target that weakness. In our previous battle, the surface of the chasm was damaged, revealing a great and enigmatic underground palace in the bowels of the earth. We observed that the monsters would grow weak when approaching this domain, and so we guessed that there is some power there that greatly suppresses these beasts of Conria. Note 5. We have suffered too many losses. We must end this quickly. Rong Zhao and I agreed that I would take the fantastic compass and lead a group of Millilith to follow the Yaksha down into the underground palace. We will lure the beasts away and herd them into the depths of the palace. The seal must be completed by myself and the Yaksha within that place, with Rong Zhao aiding us from the outside. That way we can ensure that the seal will hold. If this works, the chasm front will be secured. However, this means that I, the Yaksha, and the Millilith with us will be left behind within the underground palace. Yet the benefits are too great. We have to try this out. Note 6. The warriors have observed day and night and have confirmed that the beasts are heavily limited once they enter the underground palace, almost as if some power is eating away at them. Some of our wounded have sacrificed themselves, and others have split off from the main party in their confusion, never to return. Will the monsters really be vanquished in this way? The unmatched strangeness of the underground palace is something I fear only I and the Yaksha still live to witness. I do not know how much time has passed. The Yaksha is gravely wounded and maddened. I fear he will not live long. As for me, though I remain clear-headed, I can feel fey moods setting in. I do not know how long I have been here. The Yaksha urges me to depart, forgetting that staying here was the fate we chose. The underground palace is almost like a living being. When a breach first appeared in the ground, we leapt down below and gave battle, but even then I noticed that the breach was quietly closing. I'm not sure if it was the only tactic we could have chosen. And even when we attack the rifts, the rent open spaces slowly regenerate. Well, they only regenerate slowly sometimes. Other times they can be swift. Hard to say. Does this mean that when we damaged the ground in the fighting, we damaged the outer shell of this space? Have we accidentally entered the belly of some mighty leviathan, only to be slowly devoured by it? I believe that this should be the end of those wicked beasts. We have outlasted them all. We have tried many paths. There is no way out. The Yaksha has fallen. Only I remain. I see my family, my wife, my children. They approach me. And then they pass through. I must be going mad. How else could I be seeing my family who are in Liyue Harbor? I wish I could go home. But can I? Rong Zhao, sometimes I curse the fact that it was not you who had to undergo this torture. But Rong Zhao, as your elder brother, I am glad that you survived. So tired. Can't think straight.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang,
A black mage!
who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
All this information, it was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, 2 of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. They set out together, but only one of them made it back, minus his sanity.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out?
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon doesn't wanna die!
That hurt my head a little bit.
Paimon's had enough of this place! Let me out!
Oh no.
What was that?
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check. Uh-huh.
A thought?
Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work. It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough, but still, we must be on the right track. And look! Something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
Hi?
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense now.
Hold on, that huge crystal I saw in the bottom of the chasm? I remember when the crystal hit the ruined serpent. There seemed to be an opposing force. Was it that opposing force that delayed the awakening of the space that had not swallowed us? Or did the impact weaken the entrance on the ground? Also, we haven't seen any abyss monsters in here. Could this all be connected?
Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh, why can't we get out of here? Paimon doesn't want to die. Paimon wants to stay with you.
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
At the tunnel's end, go back and meet up with the ones left behind. Okay, but we are gonna leave it here for today because oh boy, it has been a long episode today. I've been recording for 2 hours. I'm really enjoying this questline so far. It's really interesting and I'm loving all the puzzles and the mysteries and yeah. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, consider subscribing and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!